this is a more advanced technique than probably what most people will need to use for this class. But if I have a look at these leaves, I can see that there's a bit of a halo around these. They're not overly well cut out. So what I can do is I can use the channels again. And if I look at the layers, when I cut and paste from a layer, it will center it. And I can see that this layer has a bit of transparency up the top. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm on the layer, and I'm just going to fill this area with black. Doesn't matter because the mask and the stairs starts down lower, but you can see what it's doing. It's filling that whole image up. Now I can go Command A, which is select all, copy. I'm copying that layer. I go to the channels, I make a new channel, and I paste it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and my only focus is going to be these leaves. So I go Command L for a start, and I'm going to try and define the leaves against the background. And we go OK. At that stage, in here are the dodge and burn tools. Dodge will let me lighten, and I have it on highlights. At the moment it says it's on 38%, so it's quite soft brush. And if I come in here, click and dragging quite quickly, I'm kind of getting rid of the bits that aren't perfectly black. And trying to leave the black parts. I'm doing this reasonably quickly. You can see that I made the brush a little bit smaller. So I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm going to leave that, come in here, just trying not to disrupt it too much, but trying to clean up as much of this kind of soft grey stuff as I can. It will get very tricky in places. So you can play with the opacity. You can see I rub that area out a wee bit too much. Some of these areas like this bit around here, I might want to make a soft brush, but it's hard. Just going to move that guide that I pulled down by accident. So I'm going to draw with the lasso. I'm going to use Option, so I can just click, go around this a bit faster. I'm just going to cut it through there somewhere. Let it go here, it's going to join up, and I'm going to go Command Shift I, which selects, instead of this, everything else. Command Delete, which fills with the background color. Command D. And then what I'm going to do is go and get a paintbrush, make it white. This one I'm going to make it a lot harder. the size down and just clean up some of these areas. Some of these bits I can tidy out. Get rid of that all together. Might just finish this at the leaf, not go any further. It's pretty good. Some of these areas I can go in and darken with the black paintbrush, or I can go to burn and have it on shadows, and this will essentially do the opposite. It's a soft brush, but you can see it kind of darkens things up a wee bit. Not actually sure entirely what's going on there, so I might just wipe that out. Okay, Command I, hit select. We'll go and have a look at the layers now. So I've come in here and obviously if I start painting, actually I didn't need to go Command I, because now I've got to go Command Shift I to invert, because it's the outside that we're getting rid of, not the inside. So get a big paintbrush and oopsie. Oh, X. Want it the other way around, so it's black to block. That little bit I can take out if I want, but essentially I just run over the top of this. Whoops, I only want to take it down as far as the wall. You don't see it so bad down any further. It's really up around here, and I could even be a little bit more sensitive around going around these things, but I'm going to leave it like that. Command H, a little bit there. And so you can spend quite a lot of time on those sorts of details, but you can see it's another way of masking that gets rid of some of those very difficult halos.